Point out of Tyler, Texas. Lufkin is going to bring us home. Miss Dorothy Boyd, Lee Prater in the 0, Preston Longacre in the 47. We're into green. We are out of turn 4, ladies and gentlemen. And for the first time for the night, we're green flag racing.
Side by side to turn number 1 and 2 for the 47. That's his first time in a big truck out here with us. He's been driving go-karts. His dad said he just put the throttle all the way to the floor, and don't worry, just let the valves work as the governor. Car number 1 come off of turn number 1 as your leader, Randy Ward.
And Randy's got a little bit of smoke billowing out of that white bug as he gets the wings buzzing as he's flying around that top groove of the racetrack that's packed in right now. And Randy Ward and Lee Prater in the 0, good buddies, teammates. And, you know, when it comes down to victory lane for interviews, they really don't have much to say because it's all on them. You know, he's got the crawfish sitting there digging a little deeper as he works his way into turn number 1. And the good thing, that crawfish is going forwards and not backwards.
And I talked to him a while ago exactly what you said. They just thought, well, who's the sponsor? He is. Well, what do you do? I'm just here. You know, they didn't have a whole lot of emotion, but you could tell the emotion was going to be portrayed once I got on the loud.
And yeah, you can see old 0 of Lee Prater on that loud pedal as he's reeled in and started to cut some of that real estate down between your man on the point, the one of Randy Ward, as we work our way into turns 3 and 4 with about 2 lengths separating first and second.
Coming into turn number 3 off of 4, the 0 car once again still closing in on the 0 car. The 0 car as driven by Lee Prater closing down the gap to about a gap and a half. They're starting to work down the back straightaway.
You've only got 0.3 of a second at the flag stand on that last lap as we're halfway home. And 0, he lost a little bit of momentum there on that lap. He's going to have to gather it back up here as we're now 3 laps to go, 5 in the books.
Dorothy Buford, car number 3, right in front of your leaders. We'll see if she's going to hold her line, go high, go low. This could be the point where it all happens. Take it away, Caleb.
Ladies and gentlemen, lap cars coming into play as we get ready to go. 2 to go. Buford's going to go to the bottom groove of the racing service. Randy Ward's going to duck down to the inside. Buford's going to get a little squirrely there at the flag stand. Entering turn number 1, the 0 is on the binders.
Car number 1, Randy Ward. He's checked out with the lead now. Sponsored by the 0 car, I might add. Coming down into turn number 3 off of 4. The lap truck of car number 47 right in front of him, Preston Longacre.
Yeah, Longacre, he's getting that truck rotated very good going into the corner, but that drive out is not really working for him. So maybe they got a little gearing issue or something going on, but the car handling going into the corner looks very nice.
That is a Chevy Love, not a Chevy S10. That is a Chevy Love, car number 47. As car number 1 is going to be your winner, Randy Ward, driving the VW Beetle. Coming out of the number 2 spot, that's going to be driven by Lee Prater out of Tyler, Texas. And
comes all the way from the valley. He starts his way at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to start it right now. Out of turn number 4, we are green flag racing, and the grape juice is not going to flow. He's trying to tell me to turn it up, but I have to turn it down a little bit for a down.
All right, car number 13, your leader down the back straightaway. It is Craig Speedy.
I'll get a second.
Craig Speedy brings him off into turn number 3 and 4. Got the 7-11 of G.D. Carter in the number 2 spot.
Carter working on trying to get that corner advantage from the momentum going top down.
Tamara Keeble, car number 4 in the 3rd spot, looking to get the inside of G.B. Carter and car number 7-11. They come down the front straightaway. Car number 13, still your leader. That is Craig Speedy.
Tamara Keeble, Cleveland, Texas, working that number 4, going to go to the inside line out of turn number 4. Not going to be enough of that drive from that middle groove of the racing service, but we're going to have ourselves a great battle for the race lead here coming up momentarily with 5 laps to go as Craig Speedy is trying to hold on to this one.
Craig Speedy, your current leader in car number 13. G.B. Carter in car number 7-11. Carter driving a Volkswagen Rabbit, man. I don't remember the last time I saw a Volkswagen Rabbit. I think the last one I saw had a diesel engine in it and was getting about 80 miles a gallon. But look at this. He's going for the number 1 spot. G.B. Carter, car number 7-11 is your new leader.
Yeah, that 13 of Craig Speedy pushed and got a little loose on the exit. You can see him there in the middle of turns 3 and 4. Tight. That's going to just make things a little bit easier for the man trying to take the point. Now it's going to open the door for the 4 of Tamara Keeble. She sees the weakness. Time to expose it and make an advantage on it.
GB Carter is checking out. What does this mean, 3? We got 3. We're working 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go.
3 laps to go.
Counts down.
All right, okay. Got you.
So lap car right now, that is the 96 of Ashley Huffman. Holding up there the 711 of Carter. She's going to hold her line there. I say that and then moves down the racetrack. So we're going to put 1 lap car down, and now Craig Speedy is going to have to navigate his way around the 96.
I like how they push the tires way up the track. We're going to have some good racing later on the night because they're going to start to work down to the bottom of the track. There's already going to be a good upper groove working for us.
And you talk about good racing later in the night. The white flag is out for GB Carter, but here comes the 4 of Tamara Keeble. Lap car slowed Speedy down. So we're going to see how this is going to shake out. 1 more corner to go out of turn number 4, though. Put it on together, folks. 711 of GB Carter. And not going to be there for the 4 of Tamara Keeble as Craig Speedy's going to hold on in the 13 for that 2nd place spot. And ladies and gentlemen, lights are around. Here we are. The green's up and the hammer is down. It is a showtime. Destiny Burton right there on the heels of the 34 of Drake Graham working down into turns 1 and 2. Here comes a big move down to the inside by the 3G of Grant Whitney Jr. to the 21.
Car number 49, your leader, Rooster Wortman, out there in front. The number 2 spot, that's Drake Graham. And right behind him, the 725, that is Destiny Burton. Destiny Burton to the number 2 spot.
Burton gets right there up to the inside door. Is going to take the corner advantage down into turns 1 and 2. Going to drive it top down, but into the marbles goes the 34 of Drake Graham. Opens the door here for the 52 machine. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes a race into turn 3.
Austin Crocker, car number 21. He dives out the inside. Oh, he clips the 52 car. Keeps it going. Everybody's happy. Going down the front straightaway. Car number 21 has worked his way up to the number 4 spot. Austin Crocker. 52 car off the pace at the top of the track. He dives down to the infield, hits the infield tractor tire, gets to the infield, goes down there and parks with your photographer, Ron Skinner. Rooster Wortman, car number 49, continues to be your leader, followed by car number 725, Destiny Burton, and the 34 car of Drake Graham in the number 3 spot. Wharton off the pace. Okay, all right. So right now, car number 725 to the rear bumper of Rooster Wortman. Car number 49. We got a good race going down into turn number 3 and 4.
And here we are, Destiny Burton, 725, going to make this one a race here for Rooster Wortman. Michael Burton skews us. Little program note, Michael Burton in the 725 with 3 laps to go. Issue there for the 49 of Rooster Wortman down the back chute. It's going to allow Burton to get right there on that back bumper out of turn number 4.
Race of the battle right now for the lead between the Rooster, car number 49, and Burton, car number 725. Still bumper to bumper. He's drafting as they go down the back straightaway. Here we go to the inside of Wortman into turn number 3 and 4. Uh-oh.
The issue there, a little tight. Car didn't rotate for the 725 of Burton. And the white flag is going to wave on the 49 of Rooster Wortman. 1 more lap and 4 more turns around the 105.
49 is awful close to a flat on the right, on the left rear. Not sure if he is or not, but he's coming down turn number 3 into 4. Car number 49, Rooster Wortman, your winner.
Excuse me, Mike Burton, 725, trying to do everything he could to get on by. Paul Vanderpool there in the 43 all over the back of Grant Whitney Jr. in that 3G down the front stretch.
All right, here we go. Hudnall on the pole, bringing him out. Renfro on the outside, coming down the green flag. We're off and running.
It's going to be a drag race down into turns 1 and 2. Renfro's going to get the whole shot right there around the outside. Here comes the 21K of Taylor King, going to go to try to be top down. The man on the point on a turn number 2 is going to emerge, the 911 of Nathan Renfro.
Falling back into the number 3 spot right now, driving the white and orange car. He gets a tap in the shorts, coming off of turn number 4. Car number 21X, that's Taylor King in the number 3 spot.
Yeah, that 45 of Mr. William Cribbs had a good run. 9, though, of Casey Garvin is going to be around in turn 3-4 to bring us out of caution.
That's the first caution of the night, man. We're doing good so far tonight.
Don't jinx it, Steve.
I ride with her in the back seat through Cleveland here as she directs traffic. I bet that's pretty cool, huh?
It'd be pretty interesting, about as interesting as that start right there. Front row, we'll see how that's going to shake out with Lakin, Hudnall, and Renfro. They got a little squirrely there, but we're going to shake it as no harm, no foul as we try to complete lap number 1 after the restart.
I'll tell you what, old Lakin Hudnall tried to go down to the inside of the monster truck tires out there, and fortunately was able to get back up on the track before they got off into turn number 1.
And that 21K of Taylor King got way high into the marbles in 3 and 4 freight train by 3 spots. So King's going to have to do a little bit of work, but working, it's the 444 of Hudnall.
Slide Job City. Here we go. Come off of turn number 4. Renfro back to the number 2 spot. Hudnall to the number 1 point.
Ladies and gentlemen, Renfro digging on the bottom. Hudnall gets to the marbles in 1 and 2. We've got ourselves a new race leader.
This is on a muddy track. Wait till it gets dried. Uh-oh. Renfro getting a little bit crossways coming out of turn number 4.
That's going to be a good battle to watch right now. Hudnall found the advantage to reel him in and get by flat on the right rear for the 21K of Taylor King to the infield. But here comes the 191 of Butler to the inside of the 45 of Cribbs.
All right, back to your leaders once again. Renfro, car number 911, is your leader. Hudnall, car number 444, in the number 2 spot. The 45 car belongs in the 3rd spot. That's William Cribbs. Coming down the front straightaway. Renfro, still your leader. Hudnall, car number 444, trying to get back up there.
Hudnall right now going to try to look down to the bottom in turns 3 and 4 right there with Renfro out of turn 4 with 2 laps to go. Laps winding down, but the excitement as we battle for the race lead is continuing to increase.
Now these are the cars with treads on them. These are your pure stocks out right now. The big difference between that just makes it easy for you to tell, the pure stocks, they got the old limited modified tires on them. The factory stocks, they'll be having the slick tires. They'll be coming up here in just a second. As Renfro continues to lead in car number 911.
Yeah, Renfro, he found his groove here in the last couple of laps to stretch out some real estate between he and Hudnall. And out of turn 4, ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Renfro in the 911. Hudnall is going to take that 2nd spot in the 444 and holding on into 3rd, the 45 of William Cribbs. Pace is set. We hit the start zone. Hollier sets them loose, and we are green flag racing.
Hollier's going to lead him off into turn number 1. On the outside of him is the 2 car of Jeff Jackson. Jackson backs up. Car number 164 of Thomas Downey Sr. into the number 2 spot.
Thomas Downey Sr. moves a big move there into the 2nd place spot, and here comes Howard Willis trying to dig the bottom in the 23, not giving up there as he's holding off the 94 J.J. McDonald, the 28 old Jeff Jackson. But back, ladies and gentlemen, this battle for the 2nd place spot with Howard Willis and Downey.
Coming into turn number 3 and 4, still your leader, driving car number 21, Dean Hollier. I'm going to pause that. Your current leader. Right behind him, the 164 of Thomas Downey Sr. in the number 2 spot. Willis in the 3rd spot.
Downey Sr. looking to the inside line. Here comes the inside of the 94, J.J. McDonald with Jeff Jackson through turns 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, whole shot, looking for the 4th place spot at the line. It's going to be J.J. McDonald, but back to the front we go, Steve.
Well, right now, car number 21 continues to lead. That's Dean and Hollier in car number 21. Outside of him, the 164 of Thomas Downey Sr. in the number 2 spot. Howard Willis, car number 23 in 3rd.
We got a blanket over the top 3 cars right now. One mistake will cost you a spot or 2. Hollier trying to be smooth, calm, and consistent. We talked about consistency earlier in the night and how that pays off as you move up through the ranks. And right now in this limited modified class, you're seeing 3 of the smoothest drivers that we have out here tonight.
J.J. McDonald, car number 94 in the 4th spot, battling it out right now with car number 14, Chad Ashford, and the number 2 car of Jeff Jackson back here for 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Ashford's going to stick to that low line through turns 3 and 4, but not going to get enough of a good for him as J.J. McDonald continues to rock the top in the number 94, but Downey peeking to the inside of the exit of turn number 4.
Hollier still your leader with 1 lap to go in car number 21. This is it. We'll be trying to see who's going to come home. We're picking up those checkers as Howard Willis, car number 23 in 3rd.
Turn 3 and 4, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Hollier, Jason Thomas Downey Sr., Howard Willis, 1, 2, 3, and that's how it's going to finish. Dean Hollier picks up heat race number 1.
That was a good spot. Put the orange tail on there so that Grandma and Grandpa can see what color where the car's at all times on the track. And you can spot that thing any way you want to.
Lynch is going to be wheel-to-wheel, door-to-door here down the back chute with the 1-star Jacob Martin out of Conroe, Texas. Martin's going to take the low line of the racing service down here through turns 3 and 4. We do stay clean and green through lap number 1.
Randy Bridges, car number 46, is checked out with the lead. Car number 77 drops into the number 2 spot. And I tell you what, 46 is just checking them out right now.
And good things are working here for the 46 of Bridges on the point. The last time Bridges was here, he grenaded a transmission. We had sheet metal and transmission pieces all the way across the front stretch. Glad they could get that machine fixed, get it back out here a few short weeks later, and it's proven to be working for him here tonight.
He told me the next week, after he blew up the transmission, he came out here, he had actually hurt the timing chain of the motor, hurt the motor, so now he said the next thing is the rear end, but he said he has checked that thing out 100%. He thinks it's going to stay together. Car number 46, you're currently to Randy Bridges.
Trying to keep it together there with a 10 of Matt Lynch, gets a little squirrely on the exit of turn number 2. That's 13X of Matt Channick's going to look down on the inside here through turns 3 and 4. Channick is going to get the spot and the advantage down the back front stretch,
Jacob Martin, car number 1-star. He's currently sitting in the number 2 spot all by himself. Car number 77W, Brad Wells in the number 3 spot.
Brad Wells making his first trip out here tonight here at the 105. It was either going to be here or Edna. Glad to have him up here with us at the 105. He is making a very nice run here. You know, third spot's not too bad in a heat race. When we've got 4 heat races, it's going to put you in a pretty decent starting position for the A-Main.
Car number 46 continues on with his lead, where he's been sitting at the whole entire night out here in the number 1 spot. That's Randy Bridges, sponsored by Coastal Pump Services. White flag is in the air for the 46 car. 1 lap to go, less than that. Well, we got 2 corners to go now for Randy Bridges as he brings him into turn number 3.
Bridges, nice and smooth, point to point out of turn 4. Coastal Pump Services gets it done. Randy Bridges, Jacob Martin in the 1-star, drives it all the way from inside of row 3 in the 77W of Brad Wells. Rounds out your top 1, 2, and 3. Down at turn 4, 5-star Mike Martin leads him to the stripe, and we're going to be drag racing door-to-door into turn 1.
Zegarowski, I guess how you said. Car number 17, your leader as they go down the back straightaway. And he's going to check out to about a car length. Lots of smoke out of the 5-star of Mike Martin.
Going to stay clean and green through lap number 1. Big top-to-bottom move for the 98H of Garrett Higgins. After 1, here comes a 5-star to the inside of Eric Sajelski out of 2 down the back chute.
We're side by side for 3rd and 4th as well right now. Car number 96, that is 98, that is Garrett Higgins, and he is side by side with car number 75 of Matthew Castle.
Higgins started P6 with 2 laps down, worked his way now into the 3rd place spot. 75 of Matt Castle. Going to get a little loose, gathers it back up. We do stay clean and green, no harm, no foul.
Zagelski, car number 17, still your leaders. They come off of turn number 4. Car number 5-star in the number 2 spot, that's Mike Martin.
Martin trying to find a way around that black and white 17 in turns 1 and 2. Not going to get a good enough run out of 2 down the back chute. Trying it once again, top down in turns 3 and 4.
Garrett Higgins, car number 98, still trying to work his way to the number 1 spot. Started in the number 6 spot, and he's worked his way up to the number 3 spot as we go down the back straightaway.
And we are cross flags halfway home. 2 more corners here on lap number 4 before we put 5 in the books. Sajelski started right where he needed to, outside pole, and got the drag race into the cushion in turn number 1 on the start of this one. Trying to go point to point. Here comes Garrett Higgins.
Higgins, car number 98 to the number 3 spot right now, trying to get the number 2 spot. Mike Martin, car number 5, trying to hold him off, and he's got Zagelski right in front of him, car number 17, coming down the front straightaway.
We come 2 to go right now. Garrett Higgins, his eyes are wide, and he is smiling and drooling right now. It's going to take one mistake by one of those top cars as they keep slowing themselves down, battling for position, just reeling them on in for the 98H.
Danny Jackson, car number 2D, sits in the 4th spot, trying to get on up there. We got 1 lap to go.
Here comes a push right down to the inside of the 5-star of Martin. Not going to be there. Sajelski's going to pull him out of 2 down the back chute. Sajelski looking to the bottom groove. Will he hold on and hold strong on a turn 4? Eric Sajelski and holding on to second. The 5-star Steve of Mike Martin.
I tell you what, Sajelski halfway through turns 3 and 4 straightened the thing out. It's like, dude, you've got a quarter to make, and I didn't know where he was going.
Lights are out. We're in the start zone, and we're going to find the exit of it as we go. Green flag on a turn number 4.
Vandiver, car number 19, your leaders take off into turn number 1. Look at this, car number 41 in the number 2 spot. That's Chad Hughes, and on the high side, car number 11. No, it's not 11. 117, Casey Jimerson.
Jimerson told me he's ready to have some fun tonight. Right now in this heat race, he's going to have a lot of it, as he is right on the heels of the 41 of Chad Hughes with 1 lap down. Issues there for the number 3 in that 4th place spot. Charles Riley getting a little loose, but right now, folks, battle for the 2nd place spot.
So Nick Vandiver, your current leader, car number 41 in the number 2 spot. That Chad Hughes in the number 2 spot, sitting in the number 3 spot. He gets a little loose. He reels it back in. Car number 117, Casey Jimerson in the number 3 spot.
Jimerson only 0.28, 28 tenths of a second behind the man right there in the 41, Chad Hughes, for the 2nd place spot. He dropped a little bit of time on that lap. Going to have to try to gather it up as we've got 3 down, 5 to go.
Patrick Villarreal, car number 451 in the number 5 spot, sits right behind the 3 car, Charles Riley. And car number 48 to round out the field, Larry Kopetsky.
Here comes Villarreal to the inside of Riley on a turn number 4. Charles Riley going to look down to the inside here through turns 1 and 2, not going to be there. Villarreal liking the top shelf, right where I like to keep the good scotch.
Nick Vandiver, car number 19, your current leader, coming down the front straightaway, car number 41 in the number 2 spot. That's Chad Hughes, and right behind him, the 117 of Casey Jimerson holds on for the number 3 spot.
Right now, Casey Jimerson has the fastest lap of the group on lap 5 with a 17.013, 17.013 for Casey Jimerson.
All right, Vandiver, still your leader. It's still 1, 2, 3, the same way it's been.
Jimerson, he has got the car dialing up and doing what he wants, but right now, though, he's trying to find a way around the outside. Now I'm going to look back down to the inside of the 41 of Chad Hughes as the white flag waves on Vandiver.
And Villarreal, car number 451, he's just gone. I don't know where he's at. He's not on the track. He left. He's out of here. We're coming down for the checkers, though. Coming into turn number 3 off of 4, your winner, Vandiver, car number 19, the number 2 spot's going to go to the 41 car of Chad Hughes. 3rd spot is going to go to car number 117, Casey Jimerson.
The pace is set, and we are rolling nice and fast on a turn 4. We're green flag racing.
Owen Holer side by side with car number 93, Richard Tubbs. Tubbs going to pull out as they go through turns number 1 and 2. They'll head down the back straightaway, headed into turn number 3 and 4, and it's still going to be Richard Tubbs as your leader.
Working the bottom of the racing surface in turns 1 and 2 is the 4 of Kenneth K-Mo Montgomery. We're going to stay clean and green through lap number 1, but here comes the 26 of Mr. Wyatt Bonahan out of Waller, Texas, trying to peek to the inside of Jackson.
All right, car number 93, once again, Richard Tubbs is your leader, followed by Olin Holder the 4th in the number 2 spot. And then speaking of the 4th, here comes K-Mo in the 4.
Montgomery's got that 4 working, rotating down to the inside of Olin Holder the 4th. They're going to be wheel to wheel, door to door on the exit of turn number 2 down the back chute. 4 Kenneth Montgomery's going to get the whole shot.
All right, looks like Olin Holder is going to try to come back to the inside of K-Mo, but not going to work. Richard Tubbs, car number 93, still your leader. The Blue Machine as they go off into turn number 1 and 2.
With 3 down and 5 more to go, Montgomery started P5 inside of row number 3, now charging, looking to the inside line of the 93 of Richard Tubbs through turns 3 and 4. Montgomery's going to put it to the infield.
Wyatt Bohannon, car number 26, is making his move up. He's up to the number 4 spot right now, looking for the number 3 spot as he looks to go around the number 2 car of Gage Jackson.
Jackson and Bonahan going to be wheel-to-wheel, door-to-door down the back chute. Corner advantage is going to be the 26. Jackson tries to cross over, but shutting the door and locking it down around the tires is going to be the 26 of Bonahan to hold on to the 3rd place spot.
So still your leader, Richard Tubbs in the blue and yellow, number 93. Right behind him, Olin Holder the 4th, car number 39 in the number 2 spot. Number 3 belongs to car number 26. That's Wyatt Bohannon.
Jay Fisher, we know the name, we know the car, we usually see it moving up through the field, but he's stuck here back in the cow's tail. Couldn't really get a great start to get around. The man here in the back holding him up, 99J of Davey Butler.
White flag is out. Wow. Car number 93, he is your current leader. He's led the whole way. Coming off a turn number 4, your winner, Richard Tubbs. Car number 93.
Tubbs took that outside line and made it work. Couldn't find a way around. Was Owen home to the 4th, and Gage Jackson in the 2J holds on to that 3rd place spot after he...
Justin Johnson, car number 50, gets him a good jump coming off of turn number 4. Leads him off into turn number 1 and 2. Car number, is that 29? 129, Philip Seals in the number 2 spot. Oh, we got a spinner in turn number 145.
Bohannon's going to get it back going under the racing surface. Green flag conditions will stay out. Get that yellow away. 5X, here he is trying to make an inside line run. William Jones working there with the 143 of Jason Plank.
Back to your leaders. Oh, shot in the shorts for car number 50. Right as I'm talking about him, he's your current leader, Justin Johnson. Philip Seals in the number 2 spot.
There may not be any chrome on that bumper, but hopefully we don't see it get polished up in the 129. Use the old chrome horn, on the 50 of Justin Johnson as they get right there, and that looks to be a broken left front on the exit of turn number 2.
He is pushing on one side and driving right on the other side. Car number 129 in the number 2 spot right now. Philip Seals, into the wall. Philip Seals into the wall.
Little hard lick there. He's going to ricochet off.
No caution. He's still going. Either that or he can't stop. I'm not sure which it is.
He says, nah, fam, we're good. He's going to bring it down to the infield. Can't really turn. Takes the angle right there. And we'll see. He will poke it down to the infield. Keep us under green flag conditions. So now, Plank in the 143 is going to take 2nd. 3rd spot now. Battle for the 2nd spot with William Jones in the 5X.
And car number 50, Justin Johnson, is still your leader. Big lead for him right now, but the 5X car, he is coming. He started back in the number 6 spot. That's William Jones. Looking at the inside of the 143 car of Jason Plank. Oh, we got a spin in turn number 4. Bohannon, he's out of the way. These guys are cousins, in case you didn't know. Well, we got one stopped over here.
So that's going to be bringing out the caution, the 11F of Bernard Finney out of Cleveland, Texas. That was the 3rd time there that the 45 of Bohannon decided to do a little donut here before the end of the race. 3, man on the point. Justin Johnson leads him to the start zone, hits the gas, and we are back underway.
3 to go, make it. 3 to go still yet. Okay, my bad. Car number 30, Justin Jones.
50.
Justin Johnson, car number 50, your current leader. Car number 5 in the number 2 spot, William Jones.
And we talked a little bit about those lap times for William Jones. Right now he's got the 2nd fastest lap. We'll check it here at the flag stand. And he will still maintain the 2nd fastest lap right now. But here comes the 113 of McClellan trying to reel in the 143 of Plank.
Justin Johnson, car number 50, still your leader, sitting out front, looking good right now. Car number 5, that's William Jones in the number 2 spot. Car number 143 in the number 3 spot, that's Jason Plank. Sitting currently in the number 4 spot, that is car number 113, Justin McClendon. And we got a spinner right in front of your leaders. He's up and out of the way.
Out of turn 4, ladies and gentlemen, checkered flag waving on the 5-0 of Justin Johnson, William Jones in the 5X, and the 143 of Jason Plank there. That kind of a check. We're going to see how this one's going to shake out. This is your 3rd and final factory stock heat race. We hit the exit of the start zone, and we are green flag racing.
All right, Travis Hudnall, car number 444 in the number 2 spot, shoots down for the inside, trying to get back to the number 1 spot.
Here comes a big move there to the inside. Robert Jessup in the 24. Jessup's going to try to look and hold that spot advantage to corners number 3 and 4 at the line. He's going to seal the deal. And here comes that 13 right there battling with Mr. Michael Brown.
Michael Brown, car number 29M in the 4th spot right now, trying to work his way on up into the top 3. Right now, your current leader is Strodowski in car number 27D, followed by the number 444 of Hudnall.
Travis Hudnall had a great corner in turns 3 and 4. Going to look to do the same here in 1 and 2. Not going to be enough as the 27T of Twardowski is going to find another groove, but here comes Michael Brown once again.
All right, car number 444, Hudnall still trying to get into the number 1 spot, but the 27T of Twardowski says, no, sir, it's mine. I'm going to lead and win this race.
Michael Brown, 29M, 24, a little crossed up right now. Robert Jessup trying to keep him at bay, but here comes Hudnall challenging Twardowski.
Hudnall once again trying to get up there. He backs back off. Twardowski, car number 27T, back to the lead by about a car length and a half as they go through turns number 1 and 2.
Cross flags halfway home. Michael Brown still trying the top down diamond approach to work with the 24 of Robert Jessup down the back chute. Not going as high in 3 and 4 is going to be the 29M as he is in 1 and 2. So different lines for different corners. He's going to try something here once again, try to diamond it on out.
Dustin Shoemaker, car number 27, trying to get to the inside of the number 13 car, Jerry Moran, as they go down the back straightaway. He's been battling the whole entire way, and just Moran won't let him get up there.
And ladies and gentlemen, we know that 27. We've seen it several times. Dalton Faulkner, Old Roxy, Solder after last weekend. It's not. I know, it's his old car. Yes.
White flag's in the air. White flag is in the air. Twardowski, car number 27, your leader. Hudnall, car number 444, in the number 2 spot. We got a good battle right now for 3rd and 4th. Take it away, Caleb, as they come home.
Ladies and gentlemen, on a turn 4, charging hard, point to point, 27T, Curtis Twardowski. Holding on to 2nd spot. It's going to be the 444 of Travis Hudnall as that 24 started charging hard. Robert Jessup making that late push.
Turn number 4, here we go, down the front straightaway, here at 105 Speedway.
We've got 2 Beetles and a Rabbit in the top 3. We're going to see which one's going to jump and fly to the point. As right now, Randy Ward's going to have it on a turn number 1 and 2.
GB Carter, car number 711, came in out of Harlingen, Texas today. About 8 or 9 hours from here. They said it left about 8 o'clock to get here, and lots of smoke coming out of Randy Ward's number 1 Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah, Randy Ward had that smoke billowing during the heat races, so must be something that they already know about and are managing. So we're going to see how that's going to continue in the other laps we have here. We're now 2 down, 18 more to go.
Lee Prater, car number 0, gets way loose at the 0 as he comes off of turn number 4, wheels it back in, keeps it straight as it goes down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2.
Craig Speedy in the number 13, hugging the tires in turns 1 and 2, trying to reel in that fast 0 machine of Lee Prater.
Taylor Keeble in car number 4 in the number 5 spot right now, trying to get on up there. As she currently sits in the number 5 spot, and the 1 car looks like he might be slowing down some.
Here comes the 711 of GB Carter, gonna look down. Here in turns 3 and 4 to the inside. At the exit and on the stripe, ladies and gentlemen, the 1 of Randy Ward is gonna hold on and hold strong.
All right, GB Carter, car number 711, in the number 2 spot. He's got a face shield full of oil as he goes down the back straightaway off the number 1 car of Randy Ward. Randy Ward's hoping this race runs out pretty quick because he's only got about 5 quarts of oil in that thing. He's already blown about 2 out right now as they go down the back straightaway in car number 1, the Volkswagen Beetle. Continuing on, Randy Ward continues to be your leader. GB Carter, car number 711, the number 2 spot. Then the 0 car in 3rd. That is Lee Prater in 3rd.
Lap traffic's going to come in here to play, folks, as we are only 6 down, working on being 7 down. That's going to be the 3 of Dorothy Buford, as Steve Kate mentioned earlier. So lap traffic may change the game as the smoke continues. DeVillo from the number 1 of Randy Ward. GB Carter's opportunity is going to be coming soon.
Tamara Keeble, car number 4, has worked her way to the number 4 spot as they go down the back straightaway. Your current leader, Randy Ward, works his way around truck number 47. That is Preston Longacre.
And Longacre is going to go a lap down, but right now the 711 of Carter is only 0.56, 56 of a second behind your current race leader as we shoot down the back stretch. And a turn number 3, holding on, is the 1 of Mr. Randy Ward.
Now Ethan Stinson, car number 6, will be the next car to be the lap traffic that Randy Ward will be trying to work his way around. Lots of smoke. The smoke's getting heavier out of the 1 car, but here he comes up on the number 6 car of Stinson as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4.
Tamara Keeble working here in the battle for the 3rd place spot with the 0 of Lee Prater. That 47 of Preston Longacre gave Keeble an opportunity to reel in the number 0, and here we are, wheel to wheel, out of turn 4.
Car number 13 having troubles getting around the number 47 car of Preston Longacre. Car number 13 driven tonight by Craig Speedy. Craig Speedy did a real good job in his heat race out here. Back in the field right now, about the 5th or 6th spot.
As we are now.
Oh, we got a fire. Light the fires. Car number 1 is on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, get the sirens on. The fire department is going to be reeling it on out.
So Randy Ward, car number 1, has lit the candles on the 1 car.
He's not a spring chicken.
Speaking of big names, here we go. It is your, oh my goodness, the 4-cylinder Outlaw Mini Modified Super Stock Street Stocks, I think is what they call themselves. Every name you can give them, they've got them. Right now, GB Carter, car number 711, he's back out in the front in the Volkswagen Rabbit, just hopping on down the front straightaway.
And we're going to see later on in the race if there's going to be a jump start. I believe they got on the gas before the start zone at that cone, as you can see it in the middle of the turns 3 and 4 with that cone and tire. So we'll see how that's going to shake out. Caution flag did not come out. Steve says let them race on.
A jump start with the Volkswagen Rabbit. You can't have that, can you?
Well, I don't know. Rabbits do jump. They get a little excited. Hippity hoppity. Here we go. 0 of Lee Prater making a move.
GB Carter, car number 711, still your current leader. But look at this, the 4 car. Tamara Keeble, she's worked her way up to 3rd, and she's looking for the number 2 spot right now.
Keeble had to get on the binders there for a moment in turns 3 and 4, but the man who's not on the binders, whose hammer slap down, is the 0.
I tell you what, man, the 4-cylinder class, usually you have the racetracks, they kind of string it out. These guys here are racing. We got 3 completely different styles of race cars. We got a front-wheel drive cross-mark transmission on this thing here. We got a rear-wheel drive rear engine car. We got a rear-wheel drive front engine car. You can't ask for much different than that.
You can. We got ourselves a hot.
Oh!
0 of Lee Prater and 711 of GB Carter. They're going to touch, collect, get back out of the infield here. Tamara Keeble goes around both of them and takes the race lead.
Did you see them split that infield tractor tire? They went around both sides of the tractor tire. Billy Measel, he owes them a sticker for that right there.
That's right, man. That would have been a good meme coming from that one. 0 of Lee Prater slowing down the back chute. They got a little wave of the black flag from Steve. GB Carter on the 711. I thought it was going to be on the 0 of Prater, but it's on the 711 of GB Carter.
Oh, that was a scary shot.
And guess what, Steve? So heard on the radios, just got confirmed, 711 will be called for the jump start on the next caution or the end of the race, whichever will come first. So we're going to see how that is going to shake out as we continue.
But he only got the black flag pointed at him, so he didn't get the black flag waved at him. There's a big difference. If you get it pointed, it's like, hey guys, you got to calm down. And we got a car broke down the back straightaway. That is Speedy.
Speedy's going to be off the pace into the infield, off the track, working around lap traffic. Here comes the 711 of GB Carter trying to use the 47 of Preston Longacre as an opportunity to reel in Tamara Keeble.
We've got 2 to go right now. And GB Carter looking to the inside of the 4 car, trying to get up there. The white flag's in the air. Tamara Keeble, your current leader. She's got about a car length over GB Carter in the Volkswagen Rabbit.
1 more lap, folks, and now 2 more turns. Tamara Keeble in the number 4, going to lock it down around the tires. Catfishing in the Angelina River. Ladies and gentlemen, to the 4 of Tamara Keeble, picking up your Outlaw Mini Stock A-Main.
What a race that was, man. I mean, they was going at it like you was going for the Texas Grand over here, man.
Hey, that's a fun race you just mentioned. Texas Grand will be here at the 105 in November. Whew. And Mark Cup, Jacob Davis, Casey Garvin is going to round out the field as the lights are out and the green flag is waving. Ladies and gentlemen, we're A-Main racing and checkered flag chasing in the pure stock.
Rooster Wharton, he's hanging the rear out as far as he can. He might have a flat right tire this time. I mean, he was sitting down low while going to heat races, but I mean, that thing is way loose. He's going to the top of the track, and he's going to park it already.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to end up bringing out a caution. We look to get the lap complete. 1 is going to be in the books.
Now in the heat race. So car number 911 comes off of turn number 4. Renfro, your leader, as they go off into turn number 1 and 2. Haldeman, car number 444 in the number 2 spot. The 725 in the 3rd spot. That is Michael Burton.
Lakin Hudnall going to try to go back-to-back here this week, and he's digging to the inside of the 911 of Nathan Renfro. We're going to try to get one lap in the books.
Renfro checks it off hard into turn number 1 and 2. He brings it out. Got lots of smoke coming off the 21 car. And that is going to be Taylor King. Lots of smoke off of King. Oh, in the front up here, the 444 almost gets into the 911. Keep digging, coming off of turn number 4. Car number 45 is pushing hard. That is William Cribb trying to get to the front, trying to get around. The 725 car is off the pace at the top of the track. That is Michael Burton. Car number 725 at the top of the track. Renfro still your leader in car number 911, followed by the 444 car and the 34 car in the 3rd spot. So Drake Graham, car number 34, sits 3rd. The 191 in the 4th spot. That is April Butler. Car number 45, Cribb, in the number 5 spot. And Rooster Wortman, who went a while ago, changed the tire. He's worked his way back up to the number 6 spot. Coming off of turn number 4. Car number 911. Renfro, your leader. The 444 of Lakin Hudnall in the number 2 spot. Rooster Wortman has worked his way back to the number 5 spot. He has worked his way from dead last back up to the number 5 spot. We're going to see if he can keep on climbing as he comes up to the rear bumper of Cribb in car number 45. Your current leader, Renfro, chunks that thing in there like it's looks like a modified the way he's chunking this thing off in the corner and driving him out strong. Car number 911, Renfro still your leader with Hudnall, car number 444 in second. To the infield goes a 21 car. That is Taylor King, parks it in the infield. He's been smoking really heavy the whole entire race. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes your current leader, Nathan Renfro, car number 911, followed by the 444 of Hudnall. Car number 34 in the 3rd spot. That's Drake Graham, followed by the 191 car of April Butler. Butler trying to get up the rear bumper of the 34 car. That is for the 3rd and 4th spot. Good battle right now for the lead between Nathan Renfro and car number 911 and the 444 of Hudnall.
Hudnall digging the bottom groove, trying to reel in the 911 of Nathan Renfro. Renfro's been quick as the whip. 3G of Grant Whitney's going to be around, get it back going. So now we may have a lap car come into play early on lap number 9. Now lap 10. We are cross flags halfway home, Steve.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a good race so far here. Renfro, he's been trying to hold off car number 444, Lakin Hudnall, the whole entire way. He'll get up to his rear bumper and back off.
You know, we talk about the battle for the lead, but the battle for the 3rd place spot, April Butler in the 191 trying to work there with the 34 of Drake Graham out of Cleveland, Texas.
5th, 6th, and 7th is a good battle now as well. Car number 45, Cribbs in the orange machine, and the 4 car, the red and white number 4 car. This is a battle for 5th, 6th, and 7th. Okay.
We're going to keep our eyes there on the 45 of Cribbs, Cup, and Wortman. As Steve mentioned, Wortman went into the work area under that last caution, got things changed around.
And your leader's working their way through lap traffic right now. Renfro to the inside of the 3G car. That is Grant Whitley. Into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Renfro. Look at the inside. Whitley's going to give him plenty of room. He goes to the bottom of the track. They come off of 4. We got 5 to go. We're going to come back around here. 5 to go. When we come back around, Renfro is your current leader. He has been holding off the 444 the whole entire way. Grant Whitley, car number 3. Looks like he's got a tire going down the front end of his machine. Renfro to the inside of the 48 car. This is your leader coming off of turn number 4. They got lap traffic and more lap traffic coming off of turn number 4. So Renfro, car number 911, your current leader, followed by the 444 of Hudnall. Back in here for the 3rd and 4th spot. Car number 191 in 3rd. That is April Butler, along with a 34 car. I think they're parked side by side over there in the pit area. Drake Graham in car number 34. 5th spot is starting to close up the gap here. Car number 4C. That is Mark Cupp out of Channelview, Texas. He's worked his way up to the number 5 spot. Cupp, car number 45 in the 5th spot. And the 6th spot belongs to Worcester Orban, car number 49. Nathan Renfro continues to chuck it hard off into turn number 4. White flag will fly this time around for Nathan Renfro, car number 911. And the battle back in the field as they go through lap traffic. April Butler, car number 191, gets through the traffic. Here comes your leader, car number 911, off of turn number 4 to pick up the checkers. Nathan Renfro, hand high in the air. 444, Lakin Hudnall will get the number 2 spot. April Butler, 191 in 3rd, the 34 car in 4th. Drake Graham going racing this time around. Take it away, Caleb.
And here Dean Hoyer sets the pace and the flagman sets the loose. It's going to drag race. We're going to be quarters over field wheel all the way down the front stretch to turn 1 and 2. 2 and 3 wide, ladies and gentlemen, here at the 105. Eric Sajelski is going to get 3 wide split issues for the 17 machine as he's going to shuttle back with the 1-star Jacob Martin in the 164 of Thomas Downey Sr.
Car number 3 goes around to the top of turn number 4. We got a parking lot over here in turn 4. Get them all straightened back out. Caution will fly. Total restart. Number 4, here we go once again. Dean Hoyer, car number 21, your leader as they go down the front straightaway. Car number 46, Randy Bridges in the number 2 spot. Van Diver, car number 19 in the number 3 spot as they go down the back straightaway. Side by side as they go off into turn number 3 and 4. Still your leader, Hoyer. Oh, we got a car stopped. We got a pile up at turn number 3. Dean Hoyer, car number 21, your leader coming off of turn number 4. We're off and running 3 wide down the front straightaway.
And we're going to drop it down into turns 1 and 2. It's going to put the 164 down into the middle, going 3 wide on the exit. We do stay clean and green through the first 2 corners. Let's get a lap in. Hold your breath and jump to the left.
Van Diver, car number 19, up to the number 2 spot. Outside of him, Randy Bridges in car number 46. Your Hoyer, car number 21, still your leader.
164, Thomas Downey Sr. working there with Mike Martin in the 5-star through turns 3 and 4. But here comes the 23 of the man, Mr. Legend, Howard Willis. Willis charging hard, trying to work his way up into the mix. He started P9, and he's already knocking on the door of the top 5.
And Garrett Higgins, car number 98, H is right on his tail as they're trying to work up through the front. And car number 21, still your leader. Coming off of turn number 4, Van Diver, car number 19, in the number 2 spot.
3-car battle for 3rd, ladies and gentlemen, and now we're going to add a few more to the mix. Randy Bridges there working side by side, wheel to wheel, door to door, out of 2, down the back chute. With the 5-star of Mike Martin working the bottom through the racing service. 164 Thomas Downey Sr.
17. He got body slammed about 3 times coming through turn number 1 and 2. He's at the bottom of the track. He started up in the number 4 spot. He is having a rough night tonight.
164 of Thomas Downey Sr. gets loose all on his own the exit of turn number 2. So we're just going to have to see him work his way back up. Spoiler damage on the 5-star of Mike Martin.
Hot Rod, Howard Willis, car number 23. He's up to the number 3 spot. He's on the outside. He's looking for the number 2 spot as they go into turn number 3 and 4.
We've got 5 down, coming up on 6 down, 14 more to go. Dean Hoyer, Dick Vanderbilt, here comes the bandit, the legend, Howard Willis to the point.
Car number 46 is pulled the infield along with the 17 car. We got a new leader, Howard Willis, down the back straightaway. Car number 23 out of Cleveland, Texas, your leader.
Howard Willis rocked the top rock, keep the 16-year Lagavulin, and he's going to seal it with a lap complete.
Oh, pile up on the back straightaway.
Pile up down the back stretch along the wall.
Looks like the 3 car, the 46 48 car. Here, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're the 105 Speedway. Let's go!
So Willis is going to take the inside line on the restart. We're going to look to go 3 wide here through turns 1 and 2 for the battle with the race lead. Vander's going to be to the outside. Hollier's going to be the man. Willis is going to slide him, and ladies and gentlemen, off to the restart, race leader Howard Willis.
And they're going 3 wide for second place now. This is the kind of race you pay big money to see right here. And Van Diver, car number 19, he's dropped to the number 2 spot. Car number 21, he is currently sitting in the number 3 spot. That's Ollier in car number 3.
You've off the seat, ladies and gentlemen, but here tonight in this limited modified A-Main, you only need the edge. There is no exaggeration on that. Garrett Higgins, 98.8, started a little bit deeper in the field inside of row 6, P11, already now working, trying to take the 3rd place spot.
Down the back straightaway, car number 98, Higgins. He's up to the number 4 spot, looking for the number 3 spot. He dives the inside. Martin, car number 5 star to the inside. So Howard Willis, car number 23, your current leader, and he's starting to walk the dog on car number 19. Van Diver. Ollier in car number 21, the number 3 spot. Higgins, car number 98 in 4th.
And caution's going to come out there in turns number 3 and 4, 48K to the infield. It's going to be Larry Klapski.
I believe the way getting ready is Van Diver, car number 10. Going to try to bring it. Here we go, down the front straightaway.
Jacob Martin, the 1 star, is going to be the inside 5-star. Mike Martin to the outside. Here comes Higgins to the inside of Hollier. Not going to be enough of a run out of 2 down the back chute.
The Martin boys, I don't know if they're brothers or not. They should be. If they're not, the father and son, the 1 and 5 car, they are right there on Higgins. And we got some good racing coming.
Caution comes out 3-4-3 down the back chute.
Current leader, Van Diver, car number 19 in the number 2 spot. Here we go.
Down back into turns 1 and 2. Here we go. Hollier going to look down to the inside. Vander's going to go top down, piling up on the bottom. Martin and Martin giving Downey no room around the tire.
Coming into turn number 3 and 4. Howard Willis, your current leader. Van Diver, car number 19 in 2nd. Down the front straightaway. Higgins, car number 98 in the number 4 spot, trying to get around the Hollier, car number 21 car. They go down the back straightaway. He'll go to the inside.
Hollier's going to have the corner advantage through turns 3 and 4, rocking the bottom, trying to get that moisture working for him as the 98H of Garrett Higgins. Higgins is no stranger to running a sport mod, and we're going to see some of that showcase here tonight with the 21 of Dean Hollier.
The Martin father and son duo here, car number 5, Jacob and Mike Martin, in the number 5 and 6 spot right now. I tell you what, that's a way to run, but man, you don't want to be in the same spot. If you got to lay the bumper to somebody, you don't want to be your son or your daddy.
You know, they say sometimes you'll spend your mom or your grandma on a turn 4 to win $1,000. So, you know, I guess it's one thing, you know, relation doesn't matter because the green flag's down. We are racing. Howard Willis in the 23 stretching his legs here in front of the 19 via Vandiver. We've got one off the pace. That's the 164 of Thomas Downey Sr. in turns 1 and 2. Gets it back going, brings it to the infield. Caution stays away as the green stays out.
Howard Willis stretches out to around a 6 car. Oh, man, should make it 10 cars over Van Diver. Car number 19 as they go down the back straightaway. Car number 21, Hollier, he is in the 3rd spot. And Higgins, car number 98, the white and orange car in the 4th spot.
So right now, here we are. We've got 16 down. Well, 17 down, 3 more to go. Everyone's pretty much settled in their groove right now. Everyone is sticking to their line where they feel fast and trying to reel in the person ahead of them. And right now, the man that's doing the reeling, he's got the drag set, trying to catch the big fish ahead of him. 98H Garrett Higgins and the 5-star Mike Martin.
And the 164 comes back on the track. Not sure what he goes off the track. I'm not sure why. Higgins, car number 98 in the number 4 spot right now. Howard Willis, car number 23, your current leader, the green and white machine, coming off of turn number 3 into turn number 4 down the front straightaway. in the number 2 spot. That is Van Dollar in the black and red and white, number 19. The black and white yellow car number 21. That's Hoyer.
The white flag is waved. Howard Willis is going to the top shelf in turn 3 and 4. Checkered flag, man, myth, and legend, Howard Willis. Gentlemen, here we are. Green flag racing and checkered flag chasing to the factory stock.
Check out that 50 car of Justin Johnson getting out in that lead real quick here. He gets over to the number 1 spot. He's going to bring the 93 car back to the number 2 spot. And let's see. Where's the 27? 2017 should be up there. For Darsky. He should have been inside row number 2. That's fine. That's fine.
Wheel-to-wheel, door-to-door on the exit of turn number 2 down the back chute. Tubbs is going to take the inside line, 4-4-4 of Ole Hudnall. Travis Hudnall out of Liberty, Texas, working right there with him.
Owen Holder, car number 39, is your current leader, though. That big orange machine, those slick tires, getting out front and making that thing, that hot rod fast. He goes down the back straightaway. Justin Johnson, car number 50, in the number 2 spot.
3 down, 17 more to go to try to right the numbers in the books as Tubbs is trying to work back here with the 4-4-4 of Travis Hudnall in turns 1 and 2. Tubbs is going to look down the inside. Down to turn number 2. Hudnall with a shot down the backstretch.
Hudnall started out 6. Oh, here it goes. We're going around. Nope, he gets straightened out. Oh, we got another going around. That's all clean and green. And we got your leader going. No, we got a lap car going around.
That there in turn 1 and 2 is the 45 of Evan Bohannon out of Magnolia, Texas. Up tight left and right, nose to tail, nice and slow. We roll into the start zone here in the 39 of Olin Holder the Force. Sets them back loose, and we are 3-4 wide momentarily as we work our way down the front stretch.
They go 4 wide, and it's to the outside. The 50, that's your leader. That's Justin Johnson, car number 50, and he has had some rough, tough luck tonight.
And he's going to be a dead duck down the back chute as we're going to back it down and get on the binders and go back to the high side of racing as the green is up and the hammer is down and Tubbs on the back bumper of Olin Holder the Ford down the front stretch.
That 44-4, he is in the number 3 spot. He's worked his way up from the 6th spot. That is Travis Hudnall. Right now, currently sitting 3rd, but watch out. We got some fast cars in the back trying to work their way to the front. I think Justin Johnson, car number 50, he's going to kind of back off, saying, we're going to come back over again.
And momentarily 4 wide, then we shuffle it down to 3 wide out of turn number 2, and now a backstretch. 2J of Jackson getting there with the 5X. Off the pace is the 39 of Olin Holder the 4th. Jackson's going to loop it in front of the field. We're going to stack them up on the exit of turn 4.
Field just got a lot smaller right there. Richard Tubbs, car number 93, brings him off of turn number 4. We're back up and running.
And we've only got 4 laps down with 16 more to go, so there's a lot of racing left and some things may change. Here in this one, we're going to see how it's going to shake out with a lot of laps left. 5-0, Justin Johnson's going to exit the racing service on lap 4. Speaking of the 4, Kenneth Montgomery is going to go to the inside of the spinning 11F of Finney. Bernard Finney gets it back, digging. Caution does not come out. We do stay clean and green.
All right, 4-4-4 in the 2nd spot. He gets a little loose going into turn number 2, but he's got one of the cousins on his tail. Car number 26 doing really good. He's worked his way up there to the number 3 spot.
And issues there for the 27. Shoemaker, he's going to tag the wall a little bit down the backstretch, gathers it back up, but yeah, Steve, right here, 24 of Jessup, working at it hard, trying to get to the inside line on a turn 4 with Bohannon.
Bohannon's right there. He's on the number 3 spot, trying to look for the number 2 spot. Meanwhile, Richard Tubbs in car number 93, he's sitting out here was nice and clean.
And caution's going to come out on the 45, I believe, here. Double check that. That's Evan Bohannon there out of Magnolia, Texas to bring them. And we are back. Green flag racing on lap number 7. Single mile restart for the first time.
Richard Tubbs, car number 93, your leader. He's got the number 444 right on his rear bumper. That's Hodnall. And right behind him, car number 26, Wyatt Bohannon.
And Bohannon's about to have his hands full there with the 24 of Robert Jessup. Jessup trying to get that inside line, but Bohannon has that car rotating on the entrance of the corner very nicely, pointing him right there on the exit. Bohannon's got it doing exactly what he wants.
Kenneth Jessup, car number 14. He's out there to round up the top 5 as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 3 on 1 and 2.
27 machine of Shoemaker working his way up right now. Shoemaker started in P18. He's drove it up 9 spots right now. So things are going to work here for the 27. Will Roxy still have a little magic for a new car owner?
This time around, we got 10 to go, so we're halfway home as Richard Tubbs, car number 93, brings him down the back straightaway. And he'll start to work into some lap traffic coming off of turn number 4.
Battle for the 5th place spot starting to shape up right now. 14K trying to hold on. Kenneth Jessup Jr., Michael Brown charging hard. Lap car, yes, will come into play here on the exit of 2.
129 starting to work his way up through the field here. He's been to the back of the pack a couple of times. He's coming back up there through the field.
And yeah, man, that's Philip Seals. Can't count him out. It's a good car, good driver right there with it. 66 exits the racing surface on lap number 12.
Richard Tubbs stretched out the leaves. They come down the front straightaway. Car number 444 in the number 2 spot, Travis Hudnall. And then car number 26, that's Wyatt Bohannon in the 3rd spot.
Yeah, Hudnall, he's got 1.327 seconds on your 2nd place spot of Hudnall. But ladies and gentlemen, digging down to the inside right now. He's going to look. Will he find it? Philip Seals to Michael Brown. Not going to be there.
Oh, down the front straightaway. The 129 and the 13 get together. It's all good. They keep going down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2.
Down into turns 3 and 4. Hudnall holding on, holding strong to the 2nd place spot as we are now 5 to go. Bohannon trying to find a way around, but Jessup not giving up on trying to crack into the top 3 and earn his way into a podium finish.
Car number 93. I tell you what, this isn't his normal car. He usually drives the 1T car. That's Richard Tubbs. I believe he's out of Lufkin, Texas. Looking really good as he goes down the front straightaway. Got about an 8-car lead over the number 444 car of Travis Hudnall.
It is anybody's game right now in the top 3 and top 5. One mistake will cost you some spots as they've settled in and start working just the bottom group of the racing surface. Michael Brown's going to rock to the top here in turns 1 and 2. Will he find any momentum off the top? He's going to get up to the outside of Roxy.
Coming down to 2 laps to go here. And we are getting close to wrapping this race here up at 105 Speedway. We got a car off the pace in turn number 4. He pulls it back in, gets it going.
3 wide right there momentarily. Seals is going to find his way around the 14K of Jessup. Still working the top, though, is going to be Brown. 3 wide in turn 3 and 4 as the white flag waves for the 93 of Richard Tubbs.
That 27 car is going to try to get the front no matter what. It don't matter who's driving it. I think it's got a mind of its own, but here comes our winner coming off of turn number 4.
Out of turn 4, put it on together, 93, ladies and gentlemen, Richard Tubbs.
Travis Hudnall, car number 444 in the number 2 spot. How about that 26 car? Did a great job here. That is Wyatt Bohannon in the number 3 spot.